Hi, I'm James from the Excire team, and in this short video, I want to introduce you to Excire Foto, our standalone AI-powered photo management software. Now, if you're like most photographers, you have a lot of images, and you spend way more time on organization and search and culling than you'd like, and that's where Excire comes in. Excire Foto is a photo management application that uses cutting-edge AI to make your entire catalog accessible and organized. It also helps you cull large batches of photos at lightning speed. Exire runs locally on your computer, so you don't need to worry about privacy, and it integrates beautifully with basically every photo editing program on the market today, so you don't have to worry about reinventing your post-processing workflow. Despite its name, Excire Foto also offers some AI-powered video management features. So while I often refer to photography when talking about Excire, bear in mind that it can help you organize your videos too. So let me give you a quick overview of what Excire Foto is and what it can do. Let's open up the application and dive right in. Here we are in Excire Foto 2027, and as you can see, I've already added around 80,000 images to the program. I'm in the gallery view here, so they're displayed in a grid, but I can also select images to view them larger. And then on the left, you have over here, folders and collections, and then on the right, with these tabs, you have information about a selected image. So we have histogram, we have a complex metadata, faces. Now, Excire Foto 2027 is a comprehensive photo management program powered by AI, so it does three things really, really well. First, Excire Foto 2027 does a great job of helping you organize your photos. When you work with Excire Foto 2027, you point the program at your images wherever they are, whether that's on internal hard drives, on external hard drives, and so on. You tell the software to go through your images. So here's where you can pick where you actually want Excire to look, and you tell it to analyze the content. During this analysis process, which we also call initialization, Excire goes through your images and it generates descriptive keywords. And these appear in this AI and Keywords tab that I showed you on the right-hand side. These keywords here have been added by Excire, but they exist alongside any keywords you add manually, and by having these available, your catalog will instantly be more organized. Excire also includes a duplicate search feature to help you weed out any duplicate files you've accumulated over time. You can find that right up here under Find Duplicates. It's a great way to clean up copies of files that you have on your hard drive, even if they're different types of files, and it can also help you identify and remove near duplicate files, as well as images taken in quick succession as part of a burst. Second, Excire Foto 2027 helps you find photos. It often does it quite fast, it's almost instant, from anywhere in your database, even if you've never tagged anything with keywords. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a variety of additional buttons here, and these are your search tools. There's the option to search by text prompt, where you type in a description, such as Eiffel Tower at night, and you hit Start Search, and Excire returns the corresponding files. You can also search for text that appears in your photos here. So I could search for 120, and I make sure to check this Text in Photos option. I'll remove photo content and hit Start Search. And there's also a keyword search tool, which allows you to search for your files using Exire's AI-generated keywords, as well as colors. And there are a couple of tools that do a fantastic job of finding photos of people. There's the Find Faces tool here, and this lets you find photos based on facial characteristics. For instance, you can look for images based on the number of people they contain, the age, the facial expression, and more. And you can also find photos that contain a specific person. Just select a reference photo, click on the search for people icon up here or down here, and run the search. In this case, since there are actually two faces in the image, I'm just going to click to select this person. Exire even identifies and magnifies the faces so you can check sharpness at a glance. That's in this faces panel here. And you can even add names. We also have a similarity search feature. That's right up here, and this lets you look for photos that are similar to a reference image that you select. So if I come over here, I'll select this image, and there's also this shortcut here, find similar photos. I can click that. I want to search for similar photos based on content and hit start search here. Exire also includes a powerful set of filtering options, which you can use to filter photos by standard criteria, such as file format and star ratings, but you can also filter specific content by entering descriptions, such as landscape at sunset. And you can also filter based on text that appears in the photos. You just make sure that text in photos is selected here, then type in what you're looking for. Plus, you can use this timeline graph here to view and filter images based on the capture date. Exire search and filter features offer a powerful toolbox so you can find specific images, and you can also use the tools to explore your image collection and find photos you had forgotten about. The third thing that Exire is great for is rapid culling. In Excire Foto 2027, you can create dedicated culling projects and access a variety of AI-powered culling tools, all of which are highly configurable and allow you to save tons of time when going through batches of photos. This is hugely useful if you're a professional photographer looking to expedite the process of selecting images for clients, but it also comes in handy if you're an enthusiast or even a casual photographer looking to quickly select your keepers for posting on social media or for printing or for uploading to your personal website. You can tell Exire to automatically reject photos that are blurry or poorly exposed or in which the subjects have their eyes closed. You can tell Exire to break down a large batch of images into smaller groups based on visual similarity, which faces the images contain, when the images were captured, and more. And when you run a culling project, you end up with these image groups, which you can rapidly review. And as you flag your favorite images, they'll appear in the selection bin on the left-hand side here. And if you need help deciding on the best images, you can always use Exire's sorting function down here. But Exire also includes the option to take this a step further, where you can automate the entire selection process using this smart selection feature. Here you can tell Exire to automatically pick the best images from each group using essentially the same criteria you had for sorting. For example, you can instruct Exire to pick the sharpest images from each visually similar group, or you can tell Exire to pick the most aesthetically pleasing images, or the photos that have the sharpest eyes. And it'll automatically mark these images for you, and all you need to do is review the final selection set to make sure you like the final picks. Excire Foto is designed for photo management, not for editing. However, it works really nicely alongside basically every editing program on the market. You do all your searching, culling, and organization in Exire, and then when you're ready to edit one or more images, you select them, right-click, and choose Open With. From there, you pick your favorite editing application. And you can also export files directly from Exire, both photos and videos now. Just select the relevant files, right-click, and choose Export Photos. Here, you can choose your export settings, such as file name, file format, image size, etc., and then you just hit export. So that's Excire Foto, our AI-powered photo management program, which offers photographers and content creators everything they need to keep their files organized and accessible. With Excire Foto, you can find any photo or video in just a few keystrokes or clicks, and culling becomes unbelievably easy. So if you're interested in experiencing Excire Foto for yourself, we do offer a 14-day, no strings attached free trial, which is downloadable from our website, and I'll include the link in the description. And if you're ready to dive right in, you can purchase the software from the Exire shop on our website. I'll include that link in the description too. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. As always, if you found this video helpful, click that like button, and for more tips and tutorials on Exire's AI-powered photo management tools, subscribe to our channel.